Okay, so one thing that was interesting that I just learned was that all I needed to do was reset the certificate. No idea why Netlify did not say that, but seems to have worked because when I type in, come on, bro, here we go. When I type in, if I take this, copy it over here. Um, this goes here. Okay, so what I need to now do, now that I've set all this up, I guess, tentatively, because we don't know if it's actually fixed. Cool. All right, so when a user visits the scheduling link of a double, then they are met with a calendar with the similar UI of UI and look and feel of the calendar application of the calendar on the calendar page of the application. There will need to be a new external scheduling for external users who are not authenticated because when they click on a date, then a modal should appear that allows them to select that gives them okay. So we need to add a new column to the doubles shoot the doubles table. The column should be meeting duration. Once that is done in the what's it called? Double settings modal. Shoot. What is it in 11 Labs? Because I think what we're going to do is we're going to have to essentially make it so that the so it'll be that max conversation duration. So that's in seconds. So it'll be in seconds. Okay, cool. So in seconds, once that's done, this column will be in seconds. So it's time to add a field below scheduling link in above the system prompt that asks how long the meeting will be. And allow for the field to be a number. But beside the number field is the text seconds. Oops, seconds. Again, ambitious. Hopefully, it gets the point. But essentially, I'm going to match that field so that when it's edited in the settings of the double on the back end of the database, it is also you set up a migration file. Why? Oh, because you added a column. So it'll save that to the column, and then the 11 Labs API, when I build in the backend server, it will make it so that it attaches to this max conversation duration. So people can depict how long their thing is. And you'll see why that's important in about 5 seconds. Hold on. Because, cool. Um, yeah, we'll deal with that in a second. Let's just see the preview for a second in Cybertile. Just look at it for a second. Of course, I might as well just deploy it. You're gonna make me look at it anyways. Okay. Okay. So you get to the top over here. Okay. So then I'm not gonna worry about being able to do that. Okay. Let's go back to what I was about to say. So then they are met with the calendar. So in Superbase. Let's do this. When if the user changes the how long will meeting be and clicks okay, save changes button in the, you gotta make sure double setting. I'm not even gonna give it, I'm not even gonna test this out. I'm just gonna assume that it did do this correctly. You just change that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. Got people watching potentially. What? Come on, mouse. Seriously? Miracle value and clicks the same button and it does. And what you call it? The meeting duration field for that will change to the numerical value that the user saved. The double settings modal. Okay, I'm not even gonna like bet that was wrong because I got another thing that I really need to focus on, which is this. Um, counter with a similar UI and look and feel of the calendar on the calendar page. There will need to be a scheduling component But I thought we already created a scheduling component. I think we did. I thought I saw one. Here it is right here. Scheduling link. What is this? Oh, that's different. Okay, so when you click on a date, oops, in the calendar of the scheduling link of a double, then motor should be able to give them 8 times throughout the day, maybe 5, with an indication how long the meeting will be by taking the, what was the name of that? What'd you call it? Field. By taking the meeting duration. Do you took some liberties? So let's go ahead and change it. Meeting duration should definitely not have a default value of once 10 minutes, 600 seconds. And then there's another thing that was like, what's the max and minimum? But I don't know where it is. Okay, that's funny. We're not doing anything in bus. Nah. That's so funny. Make the max duration of the meeting duration. What would I do? Probably 30 minutes, right? Uh, 200 and the minimum. Let's do 5 times. All right, we'll go ahead and hard code that. No one is going to have a knowledge base big enough to support a double having a 2 hour meeting. That would be a really big knowledge base and they would have to pay us a lot of money. So let's not do that. And then the person on the other end of the call can stop the call at any time. Okay, cool. Moving on. When a user visits the scheduling link of a double, then they are met with a calendar. So, okay, yeah. So it's going to look like this. Instead of create a, okay, no, I'm not even gonna, like, let's do this. Um, dividing it by 60, reveal how many minutes meeting will be, round up to the next minute. When displaying it to a user. I'm going to say for external users, explain to user when a user, okay, so they are able to select up to three, six, three times they appear that asks them for their first name, last name. What are we saying here on the CRM contacts? First name, last name, okay. First name, last name, email, phone number, um, whether they would like to be called or to call number. No, we'll just make it so that it'll always be outbound for this particular thing. Phone number and what the meeting and what would they like to cover in the meeting. Um, Below that, they should see 6 times throughout the day. And how long the meeting will be. At the bottom of the modal, they will see a button that says suggest times. You'll see in a second what I'm going to do with this. I just got to make sure this works first. Because I've been trying to figure out how to do this so that two things, like you don't want them to see, okay, you don't want them to see like, because it's not a real person, they have unlimited time available. They don't have, they can take 20 meetings at the exact same time. And so, but you don't want it to look like they are completely open just in case someone wants to use their double to actually replace them, which might happen. We want to be cognizant of that if they're not going to tell the people that are meeting with them that they're meeting with the double. And so that's kind of the point of creating this mycal.live. And so in that, we need to make sure that it's more like a suggesting time. And then what we're going to do is we're basically going to inform the logic on the back end, or actually probably on the front end, to just select like whichever one it is. Um, so I'll just select one randomly. Okay. All right. A user does not need to be able to be signed in to schedule a meeting with, to use a doubles schedule link. What's that to do? That's front end work. Why is that back end? Roll that back, dude. Roll that back. What are you doing? Roll it back. Good night. Come on now. Okay. So, good gracious. Okay. Right now, when a person goes to the user's doubles scheduling link, it has a sign in page, but it should show the calendar of that double. Let's try it this way. You're trying to say that I was putting some type of constraints on the scheduling. It's like, nah, that's not what's happening. And we're not even like where we're going to be because in a second, okay, but get a double should not be signed in. Oh, sorry. App.get a double. Okay. Hmm. That's not real because I just went to, yeah, let me get that. Just went to, did not see calendar yet. That is the scheduling link for, what's the name of this double? For the reference double. Like completely misunderstood what I was saying, I guess. To the browser URL bar. It takes case which but it. Let's try the discussion thing. Oh my gosh, dude. It's like, again, doing too much. That's not what I asked you to do. I didn't ask you to do this. What are you doing? But all users to see a calendar that they can use to schedule a call with a double when they visit the double's schedule scheduling link. There should be no sign in on those scheduling links. Why do you keep saying unauthenticated users? Okay, regardless of their authentication status, thank you. Okay, so what we're looking at is you don't need to edit that. It's already edited. Also, you're using the wrong thing. I need to delete that. I just don't. If I delete double set, oh no, this is right. Mono. It was create double modal. That freaked me out. I can already edit the name. I don't need that. Display the schedule link. That's already made too. What are you doing? This is. I thought this was already done, dude. Stop. What are you doing? You're not even making no sense. You try these implementations. Okay, this is like getting to the point where it's like, okay, now you're not working backwards, but you're also not being very intelligent because you're you shouldn't need to do this. First, let's create a new migration file to add the meeting duration column to the double. You already did this. You don't need to do this twice. It's already there. Create a scheduling page component. Now that's fine. I don't know why you need a new page, but whatever. I thought it could just be a component, but I guess if you think of it as pages, it's technically a new page. So that means that every, oof, see, now you're doing too much. Is this, what? Uh, Basically, it's saying the same thing twice. Okay, I feel you. What'd you change? It's always like, what'd you change? Because I know you changed something, bro. You can't help it. You changed something I didn't want you to. All right. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. I've gone around with you 3 times now. We don't got time for that no more. That was old days before we built the tool that literally makes it so I don't have to do this anymore. Yeah, let's go ahead. It's too small of a PDF. Did you download my full code, bro? It said it was 15 pages. And I was like, I don't think that. I mean, that might be right, but that doesn't sound right. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. 15 pages it is. Okay, there we go. 45 pages. That makes more sense. Usually they were a lot longer. Double me code base. I'm going to develop something for this in a little bit. That makes it so that you don't do what I just did. I was like, I know you're not trying to like help me out here. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, what's this? Ooh, 319 code base. You don't even operate off of current information, my friend. Ooh, why did I say 17? That's gonna mess me up later. All right, and I'm still gonna upload it here just in case. In the PDF, scheduling link available in the browser URL. It is still not showing me a calendar. They can schedule a meeting with a double. Sometimes I close my eyes and type faster and more accurately. It's weird. So what is it saved as then? Backslash. So what is it? What did they say it was? Pages source. What? No, that's wrong. Is that right? Okay, maybe it's right. Where are my pages? Schedule. Okay, what am I looking for? Here? Is that right? That can't be right. Ooh, that can't be right. Let's see if that's right. I can't. I don't think that was the answer. I think it was a great guess. That's Susie. Okay. So you're saying that? No, that's right. What are they saying? Uh, yeah, that dollar sign back. Okay. Well, I don't know if like what that means. Match it like I think it's saying that like okay, it should just be the slug, not the URL. Which I understand, but that doesn't explain why is it sending me to why is it still sending me to a sign in page? Like if I sign in, see that's not even it. It's taking me to the no, that's not it. Okay. I think that's right. Let's ask it. What are the RLS in Supabase for people viewing the scheduling link of doubles? Oh man, this is not great. Mm-mm. What are you saying then? Nope, that's not right either. So this reads wrong. This reads like anyone can view the double, uh, but I just want the double scheduling link to be viewable. Hope you know what I meant. Misspelled scheduling again. Why are you making mistakes this big? I obviously don't want people to view anyone's double. but not even access though. But I really don't. I actually don't want this. I want like, man, I respect the Calendly. Like don't want any of this. I literally want like I'm not even. Here's the thing. I'm not even getting into the logic yet. I literally just want it so that when someone visits this link, it shows a calendar. That's it. I haven't even gotten to what happens when they actually do a schedule yet. I'm not even there yet. We're not even at that point in time. All I want is for when someone visits the scheduling link of a double, they see a calendar. Nope, we don't need that. Whatever you're saying. Only allows logged in rows to access roads. Nope, don't need to do that either. Nope, don't need to do that either. You don't need to view a double. You just need to view. Okay, Claude, you're up. Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Okay. Like, I guess we're going to do it this way. Good night, man. All right, let's see what you got, my friend, my new friend. See if you can figure this out. Watch, I'm going to put this in because it has such a low context window that it actually won't even be able to take the code base. You just have to adjust the code base because this is, oh, it's pretty small. Oh my gosh. Hey, Claude, there's a problem in the code where I just want when someone visits the scheduling link of a double, they see a calendar that is modeled off the UI and look and feel of the page. Go on, Claude. I'm depending on you. No one else seems to be able to do it, which is funny because Bolt is built on Claude. So you would think. Shoot. Claude. You're doing too much. I could have just copied and pasted it, but that's okay. You can keep going in what you're doing. Okay, now I'm gonna add something though. Uh, every scheduling, every uh, any person on the internet any person on the internet visits scheduling link of a double, they are taken to a calendar base. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it this context and see if it can handle it. Um, Man, it really did not get there. Everybody's down. No one's able to do anything. All right. Wow. This is taking so much longer than I thought it would, to be honest. I have to follow it blindly a little bit because this route in my application I don't really understand completely. I mean, I kind of get what it's saying. It's saying essentially it's going to send people from this link to this place to the scheduling. A little nervous because this thing has not finished writing all of the code it needed to one time. Is that it? Oh, I just did. Dang. Okay. HBS. Uh-oh. Cal.live /. Overall name. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. It'll automatically select. That's not really that big a deal. Okay. All right, we're doing a lot of debugging. I'm sorry. So this is gonna be unsatisfying into a video, but hopefully we'll have this ready by the time the next video is up.